Press start to begin.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Super Bonus Round. We are back with more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I'm your host, John Mookie, or JM, joined as always with my co-host, Stat Peanut.
Hey!
And Rich Raymers is 767.
Yeah.
Shame we didn't start directly in the trial, because I would have said, everyone please rise for Raymers 767. But hey, we're here in the court. It's time for trial day one.
How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright?
Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas.
Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate. That's right, you're on camera, buddy boy. I believe in you, fifth. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice.
Send that buddy cam to me.
Yes?
Yes.
I got you, Chet.
I need something to watch in prison.
The defense attorney should never believe their client. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that.
Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia, but there's one decisive difference between you and her.
And that is?
You're alive. You're not a defense attorney.
I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright.
And why are you dressed like a Gundam villain? My first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's gonna bail me out this time. I'll be alone in there, so I have to discover the truth all by myself.
Let's do this, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way.
I'm gonna have to draw a fan art of Emma Sky with like a gap tooth just to illustrate what exactly you're doing.
And just a bit closer, I got a pumpkin stout with me.
Oh boy!
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
Oh, Your Honor, after the shit we've been through, I've missed you so much.
Put your balls in a car door and slam it repeatedly.
That is the experience of playing Spyro into the Dragonfly in a nutshell. Get it? The defense... The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. I was shitting with my ass!
Edgeworth.
God damn it! Remember, you bastard, you were accused of shooting somebody!
It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in the courtroom since his trial.
I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot.
Wow, he's much more forceful in person.
Think they're
I
funnier
can't
than
feel like
even.
confessing to everything. It's just like in my IOL fic.
Think they're funnier in the hood even. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life.
I also had another idea for an edit. Whenever Emma Sky is talking, just edit in like a green screen water coming out of her mouth, so it looks like she's every time she talks.
I already read, so.
COVID spreader.
There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Star, to the stand.
The cough up queen.
Haven't I seen you somewhere?
Possibly on my phone.
Oh, wait, you're one of the ones I sub to on OnlyFans.
You ordered a caviar lunch, right?
Yes, so I could shit with my ass! Because I need the explosive dire hee-hee! Because Bacotel I have built a tolerance to! Also, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before.
Also, I wanted to order from Taco Hotel, but they didn't have the cheesy fries. Fuck them.
So I had to order from the Kurger Bing.
The judge is really wolfing it down.
And for you, I have a Fiesta bowl.
Thanks.
Wait! Will the witness state her name and profession? Damn you, Edgeworth! That's you, Austen.
And you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
That just looks like a bowl of rice with pencil shavings in it.
It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
I shit with my ass! This is why everybody raves about caviar. It's so tasty, I blew out my sphincter completely.
It hurts.
It was like the last time I shoved an Amazon Alexa. Wait, I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like?
Well, it doesn't taste like an Amazon Alexa that is 6 inches in diameter. Name, profession, now.
Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished shitting and eating at the same time.
Hurry it up!
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
Oh.
My boy, this is what all true warriors strive for. What exactly does that mean?
Use your imagination.
I'm gone. I'm done.
The trial's even fucking started yet.
Jesus Christ.
I think I'll be able to make it as a phone sex operator.
1-900 Austen. Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police.
He'll butter your peanut.
She was a... Wait!
I
she
know
was...
a thing or two about nuts.
Indeed you do. She was a first-rate homicide detective.
What? Miss Star was a detective?
I know who you are. You cough up. Wait a minute. This isn't 1965 anymore.
Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Inflation has really gone up, so I have to sell lunches and be a homicide detective at the same time.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Mrs. Starr. Oh, I loved how she used her fingers.
Just who is this lady?
She paid many attentions to my butthole and made me cough up a lot into her mouth.
Oh, God.
Well, it's my job to be very thorough with my fingers.
What the hell is happening in this playthrough?
And luckily she has a doctorate and she ruled out that I did not have prostate cancer.
By the way, don't forget, I know I've met you before, but I have to ask everybody this, and you know what the question is.
Do you shit with your ass? But I already know this.
Just a formality, just you go roll with it. Just who is...
I say like it's a typewriter.
Just who is this lady, and why did I hear a knock on the judge's desk?
If I might have to cut your attention over here. Oh, excuse me, that was just out. And the lasagna. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel.
A block.
B block is for visitors and clients.
Only 2 parking spaces?
A chain divider separates the 2 blocks.
Judge.
I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yes?
A crime took place by a car in the back of A block, in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot.
And who was this valiant witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
Parking lot floor plans. Judge.
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright?
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
Yes, mommy. I mean, yes, witness.
If you can, then give them your worst, Mrs. Starr.
Step on his balls. Wait, are they talking about me?
I'll be right back. My dasher is lost.
Okay. Okay. So I'll just cover the,
Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. And I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car.
Edward is cringing right now.
The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
If Rich is still going, I'll fill in for now. Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend? How touching. As you can,
That's you.
since Rich is absent for the moment. As you can see, there is no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you see being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be utterly crushed?
It feels amazing, Mommy. I mean, what do you think, Mr. Wright? I'm still thinking about that.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
All right, we'll call it a draw. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Real quick look through your evidence, specifically that autopsy.
Oh, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, well,
chest wound.
so they meant they. I know where your mind was going, but you were thinking of like a time. They meant there no time was mentioned. I also want to know if we should just wait for him.
Most likely.
While I look up the answer anyway. Okay, well we can at least press her statements while we wait for him. How did you know?
I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Given that they are used to erase an inconvenient evidence at their whim. Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Mister, you have something personal against prosecutors. I thought I had found my dream job when I become an investigator. But if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one.
Laid off? She was fired?
To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless.
No and no. Very well, you may continue, Miss Starr. So, press her first, second, and then her fourth, and then you'll get a new piece of evidence.
Okay.
This boyfriend, he's the detective?
Not that boyfriend, the security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several. Oh, you're back.
Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join?
Oh!
Yes, Mommy!
The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
Wait. I'll stick with the lunches, thank you.
Yeah, I think canonically the judge has a wife, so.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, chef, that just had to think before replying.
Then even the fucking button was just like, oh, shocker, scandal.
The security guard room is in the lot, in A block. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there.
Yeah, you can kind of see where it says security up top. There's that's like a glass window or something. That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunch boxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So, she was in B block when she witnessed the murder.
Alright, so press 1, 2, and 4. By garish car, you mean...
Mr. Edgewood's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth's?
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgewood's. Wasn't it?
Indeed it was. What an odd case this is, and a kinky one at best. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her.
If she's telling the truth, we're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
Hey, that's the internet in a nutshell. Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie.
Huh? Rookie?
Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside.
And on a certain sect of the internet, there is a fetish for that.
That was inspiring.
Judge, you have a wife.
I believe I heard that tagline as well. You could cry plagiarism.
Which is also a crime.
I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
A photograph! You took this?
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap! I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera.
I suppose it's more exciting to just hang it around your neck.
Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now?
Because she hates prosecutors.
You think I'd show it to you? A prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
Which one?
Which one? Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
Which one, so I can kill him and take his place?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that is unmistakably Lana Sky.
So what was the defendant doing at the time?
Now you have the crime photo presented on Angel's 5th or 6th statement, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do 5. And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with a knife?
As I've already said, yes. I swear I erred under my finest salmon swirl lunch.
Where's the salmon? I just see soy sauce and
I think
rice.
it's buried under the rice.
Wouldn't you want that prominently displayed? Whatever.
I don't know how bento boxes work.
Oh, I'm sure that is a fine lunch.
But-
the old bitch at home doesn't know how to cook anymore.
But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph! This is the
Fuck
photograph.
you!
This is the photograph you took at the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife?
Ahem. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection.
Ha!
That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth.
Yet it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright. Damn! What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing.
Either way, she's still wrong. And how can you tell that? The blood on the jacket?
Blood splatter.
Huh?
See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat?
But it's a black and white photograph!
Ah, yes. It's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Or the soy sauce on your lunch.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here.
Nope. It's Edgeworth, actually.
No problem, except you.
Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse?
You got a better idea? Yes. Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime.
Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies.
That's it?
If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. I didn't have to stop her.
You didn't have time.
I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating, like a robot.
Beep boop.
She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
Premeditated? How did you know? And God bless you.
Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph. Wow. Well, are those gloves? Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on?
Cover the prints.
If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation.
Premeditated murder. A serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it.
No, that's not true. If she planned the murder, why did she use someone else's knife from a car? Objection! Witness, do you know what this is?
Are you trying to test me? I sell box lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk.
Indeed, it is my knife.
What's with this case? The murder weapon is the defendant of the chief prosecutor of this district, right? Mommy, you prosecutors bad people.
Yes, they are!
The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony.
What's that, rookie?
In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves.
Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning.
However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing, the murder weapon?
Damn!
This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're gonna plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon!
This is very true. You don't forget the weapon. You hide it.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to scare you, buddy.
Order!
Great, now the tide's turning in our favor.
Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free.
No, we still have 2 more days of this, don't say that.
Right? I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie.
I knew that joke was in here somewhere, I just forgot where. What?
I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail.
But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory.
Bah! The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove. And nothing else.
Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now? But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing...
I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought.
How dare you?
Tell us what you thought.
My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated.
Really now?
Angel's deduction. Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it?
So, if I order a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy?
What?
In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Did anybody else notice anything weird about that testimony?
Something about... Was the victim only stabbed once?
Yeah, I thought the victim was stabbed once in the stomach.
Well, take a look.
Yeah, a single stab
right
wound
there.
was found.
You say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that.
Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise.
Did you just pick up grass and put it in the box?
Yes, I did.
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Mrs. Starr.
Oh, that stare.
What do you mean? I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states that death was due to loss of blood from one stab wound. You're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth.
What a hunk. He's my hero, really.
What about my objection? No one noticed?
Well, witness.
You got the crime scene set, right?
Is that rice and ketchup with a fork?
I don't even know.
So.
Oh, thanks.
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now, I realize that such mistakes are possible.
So, you're saying you mistook something for blood?
When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice.
And tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify!
Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was.
There's another problem with that statement.
The picture of her wearing that coat?
I don't see it, do you?
Nope.
Miss Starr, I demand an explanation.
The witness is clearly not suited for detective work. Damn!
What?
The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you proved it yourself with this photograph.
Yeah, she presented the photo.
Huh? But that can't be.
Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Congratulations. Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life.
God damn!
Harsh words, but good.
In the end, Mr. Ashworth prevailed.
What was my objection? Chopped liver?
But it was there. A scarf. No, not that. But something red. Really?
Well, now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business.
What?
Very well. Witness, continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least.
You have proven that you do not. Ultimately, we couldn't shake her most important parts of her testimony.
The most important part?
The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth.
Apprehending the suspect.
Do you want to call this an episode here and continue next time, or should we keep going?
How long has it been? And oh shit, it's almost 40 minutes.
Yeah, so next time on the Super Bonus Round?
Next time on the Super Bonus Round will be the second half of this trial day. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Make sure you eat some lunch then between episodes. Just not any of hers.
Definitely not hers.
How do you think I got the diarrhea?
I failed that.
From
with
heat
the
up.
shit from my ash.
No, it was from Heat's-a Pot.
Goodbye.